Hopefully it's not too windy for you guys to hear me. I'm going to apologize right off the bat. This video was supposed to be a lot longer. It had a lot more in-depth conversation in it, but a lot of corrupted files on the GoPro. So I lost a lot of footage. So it'll be short, it'll be sweet, and it'll be about what you see as the thumbnail, upgrades to the bike. Other than that, I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into it. So today we're going on a really short ride just to a parking lot to talk about some of the things I just did to the bike and the changes it's brought, and talk about why I didn't get a video for the channel that actually included me doing those changes. And it's going to be real short, just to a parking lot, do a walk around. So let's get going. Leave that cracked. Whew. So let's talk about what we did, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it on the walk around. But so the newest things for the bike have been a set of tires, new tires front and rear, which is why I'm going to be taking corners relatively slow because I've only got about 14 miles on them. And like I mentioned in a previous video, we rebuilt the forks. So we're just going to go like 4 blocks away from my house to a nice open parking lot, find some shade because it's pretty warm today, and talk about what we did on the bike. So in not much of a ride, like I said, it's literally going to be a few blocks away. We're going through like 2 traffic lights and into a parking lot, because this parking lot that's, you can probably see right now, is always empty. And we're going to go straight because I'm not going to wait for that light. Like I said, unfortunately, new tires, so I'm not taking any corners real heavy. Not yet. All right, let's go back there and find us some open space with some, we're gonna miss that. Find us some open space with some shade, just so we're not facing into the sun, being blinded, anything like that. There's another speed bump. We're gonna miss that one as well. All right, looks like we found a decent spot here. Alright, so we're going to stop the session and go ahead and kill the bike and get off. And alright, I am going to use my phone to do the walk around. Alright, I have no idea if this is going to pick up my voice very well or not, but she looks a little different. I don't know, you guys can tell unless you've actually followed along on Instagram or anything and seen pictures of her. She's taller. How is she taller? Well, because this bike is made as an entry-level bike, it definitely doesn't have the best suspension in the rear, but it is adjustable. So I've adjusted the rear to be better suited for my weight, and that brought the rear end a little bit up. We did do the forks, like I said I was going to. We did Gold Valve emulators and Wrist Tech springs, and good Lord, did it raise the front of the bike up. She's fucking filthy, so ignore that. But she's looking really good. We got Avon Cobra Chromes for the tires. Little finger in there. Nothing new up here. Road rash from a wreck. Boy, is that nice. Want to replace the bags. I'm thinking about doing Pelican style bags. So this I just threw on to see how it would ride. I just wanted to check it today, riding around. It's okay. It's definitely not good for like a trip or anything, but it's worked for today. But it definitely, yeah, got those new Cobra Chromes. Hopefully you guys won't get sick. I'm trying to be as steady as possible. But yeah, Cobra dragster, drag pipes is what we're running. That's why she's so loud. But that's all the new stuff on the bike. Let's get back on.
One eternity later.
So why didn't I film a tutorial video for the forks? Well, I have planned on it. I had decided I was going to. I had set up cameras. I didn't like the way any of the footage was coming out. All I have is a GoPro and my phone. You know, 2 GoPros and a phone. I don't have a good camera yet. And I just really wasn't happy with it. And if I wasn't happy with it, it wasn't going to be helpful to anybody. If the footage just, you know, wide angles, and even with all the different settings on the GoPro, I just could not find a happy place to use the GoPro. And my phone just, I couldn't do it. And I don't really have a tripod method for my phone, so I didn't want to try to do it all leaned up against something or propped up against something, or trying to do things one-handed when honestly it's the first time I've ever rebuilt a set of forks. I really didn't want to try to do it with one hand and possibly fail miserably. So I decided I just finish the job and figure out something else we could do for install videos later. Also the sissy bar is new as well.
The next day.
So that was it. Short little video about the upgrades on the bike, a little walk around. That's about it. The rest of the things I talked about in the footage that I lost, we'll do more videos and we'll talk about that then. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. Hit the bell, subscribe, all those things. And always make it home. Keep the shiny side up. And I'll see you in the next one.